Gentlemen, our main event here at this Steve Wood for VIP promotion event at the Victoria Warehouse. Please welcome to the ring, from Hungary, Tamas, Laska.
Time for the ruthless one.
And ladies and gentlemen, from Manchester, ruthless Ryan Doyle.
I think this is one of your favourite walkout songs, isn't it, Simon?
It is. Do you know what? I'm going to ask all three of you to join me. Let's just enjoy this song. I'm not going to ruin it tonight. I'm going to shut up. I might clap along. Ryan Doyle, enjoy your moment. You've earned it.
I'm like my love, by the gasworks flow. Dreams a dream by the old canal. I kiss my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town.
So, ladies and gentlemen, on with our main event. Steve Wood VIP Promotions presents 8 3-minute rounds in the super featherweight division. Your steward in charge is Mr. Kurt Haslam, your timekeeper, Mr. Phil Morris, and your referee in charge of the action is Mr. Mark Lyson. Ladies and gentlemen, let's meet the contestants. And fighting out of the blue corner, he has a record of 11 wins, 11 defeats, and 1 draw to his name. He weighed in at 9 stone, 5 pounds, and 4 ounces. He wears the red shorts with white trim and hails from Budapest in Hungary. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Tamas, Laska. And in the opposing corner, with a record of 13 victories, 1 loss and 1 draw, an excellent fighting record, he weighed in at 9 stone, 7 pounds and 6 ounces. He wears the black shorts with the shamrock on there as well. He hails from Gorton. Ladies and gents, ruthless Ryan Doyle.
Okay, boys, both know the rules. You need to obey my commands. Tell you to break cleanly, defend yourselves at all times, boys. Good luck to you both.
Here we go, the main event of the evening. Ryan Doyle, Tamas Laska, over 8 rounds, super featherweight.
New addition there to the team for Team Doyle in the corner. We've got Dave Murray, who's the head coach. We've got Rob McDonnell holding the English title, and Ryan's daughter there.
Yeah,
Again, in a world of social media, I've got to give a mention there. Every time you see a Snapchat or an Instagram post from Ryan, if it's not something he's just at or a training video, it's of his little girl, he absolutely dotes on her.
Yeah, we were just wondering if it was his daughter, and then we saw the tattoo on Ryan's midriff there. It's virtually identical, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. You see some tacky tattoos. Yeah, that's an absolutely cracking ink job, that is.
Isn't it?
Lovely body work straight away from Doyle.
Yeah, what you'll see with Ryan, his head movement, aggressiveness, use his jab to get in range, and then he'll look to take Tamas out.
Straight away, that right hand to the body there. Lovely body work.
He's got a big body to aim at as well, hasn't he?
Do you know what? I think Laska's already giving out signs there that you know the body shots are hurting him. You could see there it wasn't natural the way he was trying to keep Doyle off him. Trains like a machine, Doyle. You know when he's got these fights coming up, the condition he gets himself in.
I know he's got the extra £4 to play with now, hasn't he, as well? So maybe he can spend those rather than spending training time shedding those extra £4, which was murder for him. He can now use that time on his technique and stuff. You'll only see a better fighter at 9 stone 4.
You know, I think Ryan had a few questions he had to answer himself with the Bailey fight, and whether he hung around just to get rid of them demons, because I mean he did. You know, he polished it off in style with the performance. But, you know, he answered a few questions as well in the fight. I think there was a cut there again. We were commentating on the fight, weren't we? And, you know, great fight, 2 great fights that the pair of them give us. But it's time for Ryan to move on again now. Time to go and get on them big arena shows.
We were saying earlier, weren't we, that he hung around at featherweight seemingly to right that wrong with Bailey, and now we're going to see the best of Ryan Doyle.
Yeah, you know, super featherweights and the lightweights. For me, if you look at the top rankings in Britain and in England, I think there's opportunities coming up at British title level. I think quite a few of the fighters are having a look at what weight they are and deciding if they're in the right division. I think Mitchell Smith's anywhere between, you know, a super featherweight and a light heavy. You know, he can weigh in anywhere, can Mitchell Smith. But you look at Ryan, he's dedicated and he kept himself at featherweight, you know, and it didn't affect his performances. It might have affected him emotionally or physically or whatever, but you wouldn't have picked up on it in the ring. Now I think we're going to see another level from Ryan Doyle at super feather.
Yeah, not just physically as well. Now he knows. Now he's right for Bailey wrong. Now he knows he's past that level. I think that's a big thing with Ryan mentally as well. So he'll be more comfortable at the weight, and he'll also be more comfortable in himself that he's righted that. You know, he got past that defeat. It was an injury-ravaged defeat first time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Second time, he came, like you said, he came through the cut. He took everything Bailey had. He came back with more himself, and it was dominant. It was an impressive victory. It was a type that does move you up a level.
Yeah, I think there's going to, you know, coming to the end of the first round. It's been a good first round from Doyle. A little telling off there for Laska for the punching on the back of the head. There's going to be a lot of people who's going to have heard Ryan Doyle's name next year. For me, I think he's going to get those opportunities because I think he's earned them. He's done it the right way, you know, for the English. I think it was John Quigley who was down to box. For the was it Central Area? Was that the English as well?
It was the English, yeah.
That was for the English, and I just think you know. Your Josh Warringtons, your Terry Flanagans, your Tommy Coyles, your Jack Arnfield, your Brian Roses, the fighters we were talking about earlier on. I believe Ryan Doyle's going to be involved in those kind of fights this year. Plain and simply because when you watch Ryan Doyle, he can box behind the jab, he can have a tear up with you, and I think he can also do what he did in that first round there. He showed combination punches, 4 or 5 combination punches, a little bit of switch punching, work the body well, and the kid can dig as well.
Yeah, there's another side to Ryan as well. You know, lots of prospects, we have it all laid out in front of him, we just have to walk the path. He's not had it easy, you know, he's had injuries, he's had a defeat. He had a tough time in South Africa. He spent a time out there sparring in the gyms with Sean Krul, who now has a gym in Manchester.
Seconds out,
He
round 2.
spars hard. He had it in Champs Camp where it's hard, and it's never been laid out for Ryan, and he's experienced a lot, and as you say, now he's just ready to go.
And he loves the sport as well. When you speak to him, when you commentate with him and stuff, he has little insights in things that most of the boxers don't have because he loves the game, and it's great to see someone that loves the game doing so well.
Yeah, lots of fighters don't watch it, do they?
Yeah, exactly.
Feels like we're having a bit of a Ryan Doyle love in here tonight, doesn't it? You know what I mean?
Oh, look,
There is another opponent in this ring, and he's took some pretty heavy shots straight away.
Tamas Laska, Luke.
He wears red shorts.
Yeah, you know what? I had to wear a pair similar to that once when I forgot my kit. Ended up in lost property at PE, and I think I walked out there, and they look like cycling shorts, but I don't think they were, so I'm not too sure whose they were. Tough kid though, he's already took a few shots.
Yeah, you can see his ribs are reddened from some of Ryan's body shots, but he looked like he's felt them, but he's not taken a big flinch yet, has he? You know, he's not given Ryan a gap to climb through.
Again, you just see that right hand to the body with Laska. The way he takes his shots, quite unorthodox, and it's probably not the way that you'd be taught to come out of taking a big shot like that. Just kind of holding him at length. He's a little bit amateurish from Laskas.
Doyle's working.
He's hurt his hand there. Laska's hurt his hand. He threw a right hand, it hit Ryan on the head, and he's hurt his hand badly. I expect Ryan to jump on him here. You won't see Laska throw a right hand now.
Doyle's pouring it on now as well. He's picked up on that.
It.
you know, for someone that's as ruthless as they are and with a knit, he was hoping the referee was going to step in there, Laskas. He just stopped when that right hand landed from Doyle, and he had a little think about taking a knee, I think.
I think if Doyle could put a couple of good shots together, we'll see the end here.
Yeah, I think he might go for broke, or I wouldn't be surprised if a corner retired him. He did badly hurt his hand there.
Got a little look at Glyn Rhodes as Laskas' corner man over there.
Yeah.
One of the things as well with Ryan, for someone that's so ruthless in the ring, he's a right cheeky sod outside the ring as well. Real character, and like I say, I think he's certainly one of the fighters that Steve Wood's, you know, he's going to get behind again next year, as he already is doing. Nice touch there of sportsmanship. Coming to the end of the second round, another good round for Doyle.
I do like Doyle when he works behind his jab, you know, when he doesn't just walk in, when he does almost like a throwaway first jab, throws a second, then comes in behind it and lets his body shots go. He just did it again there, he really gets some momentum. Just have a quick look in the corner here, because I'll be interested to see what happens.
Yeah, looking forward to coming back here tomorrow night, guys, as well. 12 fights, well, no, in fact, now it'll be a 13-fight card with John Telford fighting.
Yeah, we've got a big headliner tomorrow. It's a significant fight in the British Cruiserweight division, isn't it?
It is, you know, I think probably the biggest fight I've called is Cameron and Blackledge for Steve Wood. I think tomorrow, even though it's not for an actual title, because that was for a Commonwealth title, the Blackledge fight, I think, the referee, the referee is being called over here. I do think they're going to look to retire him with the right hand. Mark Lyson, and it's been waved off.
You saw that midway through the round, he threw a right hand at, I don't know if it caught Ryan on the top of the head, and that was it. Ryan will be disappointed with the outcome of that, but he was well on top, wasn't he?
Yeah, there's only one way that fight was going to go. I'm not going, you know, obviously I'm far from a doctor, or I'm not going to accuse Laskas of taking an easy way out there, but I do think he had been hurt a few times prior to that as well.
Yeah, you could see it. As soon as he landed that shot, he was shaking his hand, wasn't he? And you could see it hurt him. Bit of an unsatisfactory end, but a win's a win, and Doyle moves on for this bigger and better things.
Right, it's unusual to come to a Steve Wood show and to get home before the 12 o'clock news. 25 past 10, the bill's over.
It's a new record,
Ladies
isn't it?
and gentlemen, at the end of round 2, Tamas Laska is unable to continue through injury. Your winner, ruthless Ryan Doyle.